Hi, welcome back. It's a weekend in my life. It is Friday, February 28th. It's 1 month until my birthday. 1 month until I turn 31. Great. So excited. Why am I not excited? There's just things I thought that would happen this year that didn't in my first year of being 30, so that's why. The weather also sucks. It's supposed to apparently pour all weekend, but tomorrow I have some exciting plans. Also, I hope the lighting is not terrible. I do have my nano leaf like super bright because I'm in a weird corner. But anyway, I have a really exciting thing that I'm doing tomorrow. I have some plans for this weekend. Let's hope, fingers crossed, everything is fine. I don't have to go to urgent care. So this weekend, tomorrow, Saturday, I am going back to my alma mater, FIT, the Fashion Institute of Technology. Give you a little bit of background. I went to FIT from 2010 to 2014. I graduated from what is now the Fashion Business Management major. Back when I went, it was Fashion Merchandising Management. And then I think in 2016, they changed the name of the major to Fashion Business Management. While I was at FIT, I was I'm gonna sound like a real teacher's pet. I was a student tour guide, a student orientation leader, AKA a student ambassador. I don't think they have that program anymore. And I was very involved in the Merchandising Society, which is the biggest club they have on campus. And there is a student business attached to it called the Style Shop, and I ran their website my sophomore, junior, and senior year. And that's how I met pretty much all of my friends, most of my friends. I still have friends that I met not being in merchandising. So my best friend Krista was an advertising and marketing communications major. And to name a few famous people that have gone to FIT, Amanda Klutz's sister, who just wrote a book. She's actually going to be at the school in like 2 weeks. I can't go to her book signing, but she is an FIT alumnus. She was an advertising and marketing communications major. Michael Kors, but he dropped out. Danielle Bernstein, she dropped out. Who else went to FIT? Oh, Margaret Josephs from Real Housewives of New Jersey. Sonia Morgan and Ramona Singer, also from the Real Housewives of New York. They went to FIT. Oh, I just learned the actress who plays Ava on Abbott Elementary. Oh my goodness. Janelle James. I just learned recently, my mom was telling me she was married to a teacher and she went to FIT for a little bit. So she went there. Melissa McCarthy was an interior design major at FIT and then also dropped out. Who are famous people that graduated? Josie, famous magazine editor. He's an FIT alumnus. I believe Randy Finelli from, he went to FIT from Say Yes to the Dress. Who else went to FIT that actually graduated? There's a lot. Like, they have a pretty, they have a pretty, like, pretty notable list of alumni here. Notable alumni FIT. Oh, that was not it. I meant to type in FIT, not FOR. Oh, by the way, if you ever go to FIT, it is not called FIT. No one calls it FIT. It's the Fashion Institute of Technology. You have to say FIT. Do not say FIT. People look at you like you're crazy. Okay, here's a huge list from the website. Oh, that's right. There's a lot of RuPaul's Drag Race people that are from FIT. Specifically Scarlet Envy. She actually graduated in my class, and Aquaria was also an FIT grad. But to name some people you guys might know, oh my God, Laverne Cox is an FIT alumnus? I did not know this. Wait, that is new. Nina Garcia from Project Runway, former and editor-in-chief of Elle. Norma Kamali, Calvin Klein. Well, like I said, Michael Kors dropped out, that I know. Oh, this is cool. Ivory Ross, Vice President, Design of Hardware Products, Google. Interesting. That is very interesting. Ralph Rucci, he's a famous designer. David Voss, who's the Senior Vice President of Comcast, NBC, Universal. But yeah, there is a lot of people, and just working in the industry, you just meet a lot of people. So anyway, I'm going to be on a panel with other alumni speaking about my college experience at the school, and I get to go back to the school. I haven't been back in a while. I definitely need to stop at Brooklyn Bagel, which is down the block. And also a fun fact, so if you guys saw the TikTok circulating of Isaac Likes, he interviewed the Jonas Brothers and he asks what their favorite neighborhood is. And Nick mentions he lived in Chelsea. Well, not to sound, remember when I told you I used to stalk Nick Jonas? His apartment building like may have been like 2-3 blocks away from my college. So I used to kind of see him all the time. Sometimes on purpose. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. He used to go to the same Starbucks every day at the same time, and my friend and I caught on. Yeah, so there's that. I also, depending on how bad the rain is, I might stop at B&H because I am interested in possibly getting a new camera. This one's quite old. It still works fine. I know the Canons are having like a comeback right now. This is a G9X Mark II, and I know the G7X is having a comeback, but I don't know. It's supposed to be super rainy. If it's super rainy, I think I might just come back home. I already have my outfit ready to go. I have a really cute dress I'm gonna wear with tights and boots. And I'll just give myself some time. Also, Formula One is back this weekend, which I'm so excited. It's the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and the timing is kind of weird. The race is on, I believe it's 7 a.m. on Sunday morning, which is crazy. I did sign up for another Pilates class this weekend, but I'm now wondering if I should sign up for a later one. I purposely signed, or an earlier one. I purposely signed up for a later one because this track, there's always crashes, so the race always somehow gets like delayed. They had 2 red flags already during qualifying today, so yeah. So I think I'm gonna keep the time of my class. And also I know like it's that instructor teaches at that one time like all the time, so but yeah, I'm gonna try and go back. It's also really chilly, which is very surprising. It's actually like winter today, so but I kind of love this kind of weather. Anyway, I'm gonna watch some YouTube, chill out for the rest of the night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, hi. I was gonna film myself putting on my makeup, but I don't really have a great setup in here, and it's gonna take me a little bit. I don't like to rush my makeup, so I thought I'd show you what I'm gonna use. I am gonna be on a stage, I just found out, so that's gonna be interesting. I actually had to Google last night which auditorium to go to because there's 2 auditoriums at FIT, and I was like, wait, is it the one in this building or the one in this building? So. And just for the record, like, the college I went to is not very big at all. It's one city block, but all of the buildings are interconnected. Like, you can go to one building to the next, like, on certain floors without going outside, which is great on a day like today. But there's 2 auditoriums, and I thought the one I was going to was in a different building. Anyway, so for my eyes, I'm going to do something really simple. I'm not going to go super crazy. It's also pouring outside. So for primer, I need to, I think, get a new one of these, but this is the Revlon Color Stay Primer. I really like this primer. It's pretty good. And then I'm going to use the e.l.f. No Budge Shadow Stick. Also might get another one of these. These are great for simple eye looks. This is the color Magnetic Pull, and this one is a little bit shimmery, which is nice. Mascara, I've been using Maybelline The Falsies Lash Lift. I love Maybelline mascaras. They are my favorite, and this one is really good. I really like the look it gives my lashes. For brows, I'm going to use the Revlon Color Stay Brow Fiber Filler. Also really like this product. Decent dupe for Glossier Boy Brow. And if you want something a little bit cheaper, Essence makes a great eyebrow gel. I think it's like $5 or $6, something crazy like that. We have a lot of face products, so let's go one by one. Okay, let's go in order. Primer. We got the Poreless Putty Primer from e.l.f. And I highly, highly, highly recommend you get the brush for it. You put this in the primer to dig it out, put it on your face, then use the brush to blend it in. This is such a soft brush. You could probably use this for other makeup as well. I do need to clean this though. For the actual face, I'm going to use the Fenty Skin Tint. This is in the color 1, I believe. Love this skin tint. It's so good. I personally hate heavy foundation, and I find that this is nice and buildable. I actually will put this on with my hands, and then I have a brush that I like to blend it out with. Before I put on powder, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Putty Primer. This is in the color Tan Lines. I'm trying to figure out how to use this stuff. I got a bronzer brush to use with it. I'm trying to figure it out. I watched a video last night of Mila Boo using a similar product, and I saw how she used it, so maybe I've kind of figured this out. I don't know. If I'm like, I don't want to mess up my makeup, then maybe I won't use this, but I have been trying to use this. Powder, we're going to set with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. This stuff is so good, and I think I also might need to purchase some more of this. A great look for summer if you want to just blur your skin, but not put on like makeup, like foundation. Put this on, put the putty primer on, and then put this on over it, and it actually like blurs your, like gives a nice like blurring effect. Seriously. I might also put some concealer on, and I love the Maybelline eraser. I've also sometimes will just use this to like perfect my skin a little bit. Sometimes I do this in the summer. This is color 110. Love this stuff. I don't use it under my eyes though, because I do have really dry under eyes. I need to use eye cream. Usually put on blush because I'm pale. I have this e.l.f. primer infused blush. This is the color Always Cheeky. It's really good. And then this stuff is really fun. This is the Revlon Skin Lights. It's a bronzer and highlighter in one. And I really like that it just gives like a nice little glow. So I usually put that on like my forehead, my cheeks, under my chin. And then for setting spray, this is the best setting spray. Okay, so I have a bone to pick with the setting spray because I had the giant one, the full size, but the sprayer like broke and it was leaking and I couldn't use it anymore. But I bought this travel one back in September for when I was traveling. So I only have the small one, but this is the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 setting spray. This stuff is so good, your makeup doesn't move. It's great. It does have a bit of, I think, perfume in it though, which kind of sucks. But it is silicone-free, alcohol-free, oil-free. Oh, you know what? It has coconut water in it, so I think that's why it smells. But I do like this stuff. However, the full-size one, for some reason, the sprayer thing just broke and I couldn't use it and it was expensive, so I'm kind of pissed off, and I still had a lot of product in there, but there was no way, like, I tried fixing it, it wouldn't work, so I just had the mini size, which again, I probably need to buy more of. Honestly, I probably should just buy the travel size because you just need a little bit of this stuff and I really don't have room in my makeup bag for the full-size one, but that's what I'm going to be using, so I'm going to start getting ready. Okay, lighting sucks, and once again, I still need to clean my mirror. Okay, so let's talk about jewelry. I got this Hamza from Bauble Bar. I got a note that I had a gift card from them. And then I also got this, oh, it's really hard to see, this really cool ear cuff. These are studs. Dress is my go-to Zara dress. Just nice cotton dress. It does not have pockets though. I should have gotten this dress in like every color because it's great. Tights. These tights are from the brand Manzi on Amazon. And then I have my Blundstones because it is raining. And I'm going to pair this with my quilted jacket that I recently bought because it's good for weather like this. And it is still humid even though it's chilly. So I think it'll be the perfect jacket. And I do have a big umbrella. So I think I'm gonna leave now just to give myself some extra time in case the buses are running late, subways are running late, because it's the weekend and you never know, New York City. So I'm running a little bit early and I decided to wait for the bus instead of the subway. And I don't know about you guys, but I love taking the bus now. Like since COVID, I just love it so much more than the subway. I know they're not the fastest, but yeah. Also,
across the street is a loft, and they're talking about blue and gray. And when I was at FIT, I had to take a capstone class, and the capstone class was you would do like a business plan for a real brand, and our project was for Lou and Grey. It was a new brand that Loft was coming out with, and now they're relaunching it, which is really interesting. So I also think my makeup came out pretty nice. I did pack some extra powder and concealer because I thought my chin would get a little messed up under my mask. So, and I think I did the bronzer right. Yeah, it looks really nice. So just waiting here under the awning at Red Lobster. And I'm only a few blocks away from my old office, which is kind of sad. Okay, so everything went well. Try not to cross the street without getting killed. Oh my god, hold on. Okay, everything went well. It was really fun. My old boss is so funny, and now I'm just walking in the rain. Very tempted to go in and get a cookie. Oof, there's no line either. I think I made the mistake walking home. Yeah. By the way, I got my Brooklyn Bagel. I didn't have to go there because my former boss had a bunch that she saved for us, so I got to have my Brooklyn Bagel. It was okay. I wish I did go and get like regular lunch, but it was still good. It's very good. And myself and the other alumni were saying how we don't live near a Brooklyn Bagel, and it's still the best of all the bagels in New York. So you have to go to Brooklyn Bagel if you ever come to New York City. And I'm trying to figure out why the street is closed. Oh, I think there's a fair. I don't know, something's going on. What is happening on Madison? What's going on? Huh. Something's going on. There's a really big truck. I don't know.
Hello, I am back. Hold on. Okay, hello, hi, I'm back. I swear I have clothes underneath this. I just have like this old romper that's like pajamas. But anyway, I'm back. I made the mistake of walking home in the rain thinking like, oh, it's not that bad. But I got pretty wet. If there's one thing, I was on a Reddit thread the other day, and it said, what is something you have invested in living in New York City? And that is a really good coat and good shoes. So if you move to New York, get yourself a really good winter coat, get a waterproof coat for like spring, summer. I just bought a quilted jacket that's water repellent. Get good boots. So I was wearing my Blundstones. My feet were completely dry. They're also very lightweight. And good shoes, which are my Hokas for walking. So those are things I would say. And if it ever snows again here, I have Timberlands that I usually wear in the snow because it gets very slippery and slushy. But anyway, I actually stopped at Dunkin' and got a cold brew. They're running a promo this weekend where you get a cold brew for $3. Not that I needed any more coffee. I had a little bit of coffee this morning. And then the coffee they had at the school was like super hot. But anyway, so it was great. The panel went really well. It was nice. We did 2 sessions, and yeah. So like I said, it's Admit Students Day. You're just trying to convince the students to go to the college. Definitely more people came in the afternoon, and with the weather and everything. So yeah, but it was busy. It reminded me of being a tour guide and how my friend and I used to like, oh my God, it was such a crazy weekend. Like I would have to wear athletic shoes. You had to be at the school at like 6 in the morning. There used to be a Panera right near my college. There isn't one anymore. And I would go there for breakfast because they were open so early. And then I would go to Starbucks and get like a venti iced latte to keep me going throughout the day. But I remember being there so early, and it was definitely a little bit chaotic. But I love my old tour guide manager. She's so nice. She even got us like little gift cards as a thank you. And I got a tote bag. I got a little tiger. This is our mascot. We're the FIT Tigers, and the tiger's name is Stitch. Very cute, but I love how cute this keychain is. So cute. One of the tour guides actually had this on her belt loop, and I was like, that's adorable. Yeah, so I was thinking about cleaning out my closet a little bit more, but I just took a brief look, and I think I've taken out everything I want to, and I actually have quite a lot. I would go buy boxes at Staples, but I don't want to carry boxes in the rain. It's just really gloomy, and the rain is not stopping. There was a parade that I passed, and they had police officers and firemen, and they were just like completely soaked. Like, it's awful. Maybe I'll go out to grab some dinner later, but that's about it. So yeah, and then my neighbor just needed me to do a few things for her, so I did that. And now I'm just gonna chill at home the rest of the day, enjoy my coffee, maybe have a snack, and yeah. But it was really trippy to be back at my college, for sure. It was really weird to be back there, definitely, especially because next year will be 10 years since I graduated. So it was pretty wild. Things have changed, but also haven't changed there either. And it was nice to meet some more recent alumni, which was nice. Also, the funny part was there were 4 of us and 3 of us were Jewish. So we were talking about how like the school has a Hallel now, and one of the kids was in Chabad, and I never joined any of them. And then we were talking about Birthright, because like I went on Birthright, this other girl there went on Birthright, and then the guy in our group was like, oh my God, I've been trying to go on Birthright. So yeah, so that was kind of funny and very ironic how we all ended up that way. But yeah, it was a really nice time, and I'm very happy I got to do it. So tomorrow I'm gonna watch Formula One, and then I'm gonna go to Pilates, and it's still, I think, supposed to rain tomorrow, so maybe I will not make the mistake of walking, and I'll have to take public transit, which is totally fine. But yeah, the skirt of my dress got like really wet, so I'm laying it out to dry right now. Yeah. OMG, hello, hi, happy Sunday. I just watched the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and it was a lot more boring than I thought it would be. It's usually a really exciting race because the track itself is so like twisty turny. It's a street track, so there's that. I had a little bit of a snafu this morning with my breakfast delivery. I ordered breakfast, like treated myself. It said it was delivered. It wasn't delivered. I had to call them. The guy went to the wrong apartment building. It was a whole thing. My doorman was like, surprisingly for a Sunday, we've only had 2 food deliveries. Usually we have a lot more. So whatever, I got my food. They did forget one thing, but I added it because I like had to make a minimum for the order, and I'm not gonna, whatever, it is what it is. So by the way, guys, if you get the F1 app, the Formula One app, it will now sync up all the races on your phone calendar, and then it alerts you. You get notifications of when the races are starting. It's really cool. But anyway, I also feel like I have now some sort of drip. Like last night I noticed I was like super mucusy. I took a COVID test this morning. My throat was like, it has been like a little scratchy. I also don't know if this is like an allergy thing. But I took a COVID test this morning. I'm fine. I also am PMSing, and I don't know if you guys know this, but there is something called period flu that you can get, where you get like flu-like symptoms during your period. But I know I'm definitely PMSing, so like I was having like a little bit of back pain this morning, and it was in my lower back, and I was like, oh, that could be PMS. But I'm still gonna go to Pilates. I feel fine. Like, I don't know if it's also because the weather changed drastically. Like, it was actually pretty chilly last night, and it's been raining. I don't know. Usually the rain helps if you have allergies. We've had really bad pollen here. And then apparently there's trees being planted in New York that like produce more pollen or something. Someone was talking about on TikTok. So I don't know. But I'm gonna watch the post show and eat my breakfast finally. Okay, I'm gonna head out to Pilates, but guys, look how fun this Powerpuff Girls sweatshirt is. I got this when I went to Primark a few weeks ago with my friends. I saw it and I was like, I have to try it on. It's so cute. It's like a terry, like cotton blend, I want to say. That doesn't make any sense. It's not like a fleece sweatshirt, so it's good for weather like today, but it's so cute. I love it. It's so nostalgic. Bubbles was my favorite, by the way. Pilates was so good. I don't know. I feel like I might have like a nasal drip. But I feel so much better after doing that class. Oh my God, it was so good.
so good. I told the instructor, I was like, your classes are the best. And they are. Whew, I feel very strong and sweaty. Once again, I'm a genius, and I was like, yeah, it's not raining that badly, no big deal. Yeah, it's pouring now and windy. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. I thought no big deal. I have waterproof shoes on and an umbrella. No. This is a bad idea.